Yo, what's up with it? Should be back with another reading. Wait, this can't work. Not that way. Maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Marie E. Hey, Casey. KCE and Marie E. What's up with y'all? I know I'm a little later than usual. I was working on these IG reads for the same topic. So I was like, well, let's see how this all play out for YouTube first. What's up, Adaku? Is that Doku? Wait, is that an It's an A. Adaku? Is it Adaku? I wonder if I said that right. Hey, what's up, Irish? Hey, Millie. How you feeling tonight? Hey, Tracy. Trace, thank you so much, beautiful. What's up, Cashapp? Did you get that? Did you get that read? I just sent it to your email. I've been sent it. I sent it like an hour ago. Maybe you emailed me back. I don't know. I ain't see it. I ain't look either. That's a terrible show. So can y'all hear me? Do I sound clear? I just want to make sure I sound clear. I don't want to sound muffled. But I got my hoodie on and my hat. Right. So today we're going to be going backwards. Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. Good. Okay, cool. All right, cool. You did get it. I'm not. We're going backwards today. Damn, terrible shuffle. What's going on? My pleasure, Irish. Thanks for trusting me to get it done, too. All right, so we're about to get started. I'm about to shuffle these, and then we're going to get started on Pisces. Let's see. Okay, so my bad, y'all. That was me. All right. Pisces. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, Tiff? All right, so Pisces, who of influence is coming your way? So let's see. Who of influence is coming your way? It's gonna be somebody who's generous. All right, somebody who's maybe for some of y'all it's gonna be a relationship that was like you might feel like they were breadcrumbing you or weren't really investing in you. Could be a relationship that started, stopped. They're gonna be trying to heal it. It's possibly a past person or somebody who you guys are familiar with. Could be a Libra, could be a Sag. They may be foreign from a distance or have like an accent. Somebody who's a little bit resentful in a way. They stay kind of detached. They may be in leadership position or in a healing field. I was thinking like a life coach, scientist, or they just be trying to inspire you. They just be trying to hype you up. So it's somebody who's maybe to you a big deal. Maybe because they're foreign, or it's just somebody who's just a big deal because they're not from around your way, which could be like foreign, but maybe they're not from like, let's say you guys live in the same city. They're not from that side of the city, or they're not from like your demographic of the city in that way. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe you're from the higher class, lower class, middle class, whatever. They could just be from a different walk of life in that way. Maybe a single parent for some of y'all. If they're not a single parent, this is somebody who wants children, or yeah, they kind of want children, or if they don't want children, they want a connection with somebody where they kind of feel familiar, feel seen, feel heard. So there's maybe somebody who's like new to the environment. Maybe you meet them at work, because I got the Ace of Pentacles. So you meet them at work because it's somebody who's aloof when you first meet them. They don't really do a lot of talking. They kind of stay distance. They keep their distance. They watch everything. You know what I mean? They seem to be kind of like a natural though. So like they seem to be already good at whatever it is that you guys are in. So they may be like a speaker too. So like, let's say for instance, I'm just giving an example. Say we do tarot. This would be like a new tarot reader that we like. They vibe with us because we got Temperance here. You're going to vibe with this person. Temperance and the Six of Cups is somebody who you'll get along with. They just may be like an air of detachedness from each other because you're kind of like getting to know each other. And for some of y'all, it's because the relationship is like just getting off the ground. Like maybe it started one time, but then it stopped. Or once there was an opportunity that was presented, but maybe they weren't really seeing the value in it at the time. So it's one of those. There could be a slight resentment or a tinge of like frustration between you guys in a way, or they could just be like not wanting to care. Oh, they don't want you guys to know they're attracted to you guys. They could be intimidated by y'all. So some of y'all is gonna be romantic. Like it may be a colleague or somebody or like I don't know, a teacher or somebody who focuses on their health. It's maybe like a spiritual practitioner for some of you guys, or somebody who's into like the medical field, or is like really on a health food journey or health journey in some way. So this is somebody who's going to help you guys start seeing maybe your potential. Start like they have like a bigger picture. It's somebody who's good at telling stories, good at like even prophecy at times, because the temperance gives me like that third eye kind of knowing. So it gives me like prophecy in a way. So it's maybe somebody who's also going to get you guys on the right path. So they may be like a teacher, instructor, but like the way they the way they teach and instruct may be kind of harsh, kind of critical. Like they may talk shit about you at times, or they may be like, "Are you a dumbass?" or like, "Get your shit together," or like they kind of cuss. It's like somebody who can cuss, because Sag gives me like a blunt speaker. With the Queen of Swords, it's somebody who comes off kind of harsh, just says what needs to be said. Like they'll say the stuff that other people won't say to you. So you may view this person's like advice as valid, even if the way they give it to you doesn't really seem the most appealing. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're attractive. We got queens. All queens are attractive. I learned that through study. So all queens are attractive, and they're going to be easy to get along with. It's just that I guess when you frustrate them, or when you get on their nerves, or when you fail to take action in the way they think you should, then that's when they start like hammering you out with their mouth. They start saying all type of wild shit to you. You're like, God damn. You know what I mean? But at first they come off like they don't really care. It doesn't really matter to them. But like once they get involved, or once you guys get this relationship off the ground, then they're going to be a lot more critical with you. They're going to be a lot more harsh, or a lot more like telling you the harsh truths, being more, I'm going to say direct, but it's just kind of like maybe vulgar in a way. You're going to really get to see who this person is as they open up. It's going to help you open up too. You know what I mean? So the temperance is here, which means that it's going to be somebody who's going to share philosophy with you. And we got 6 of Cups in reverse. So it means that you guys are going to outgrow some old patterns, some old behaviors, some shit you used to romanticize. Like for instance, as a kid, maybe your parents paid all your bills, or your parents called the doctors for you, or your parents put the air in your tire for you, or, you know what I mean? Like, because Pisces, like anybody who has like a Pisces placement, you either become a savior to others, or you guys are like a victim, like somebody come save me. So this may be somebody who like either is in a victim mindset and you're saving them, showing them the way, and they're influenced because they're showing you that you have the potential to be this person, or this is somebody who's coming into your life to try to act like a savior and help you. They feel like it's time for you to grow up and take on a new philosophy, or see a bigger picture when it comes to either connections or when it comes to the world at large. So they're gonna be like a teacher, a spiritual teacher, but one for, I mean, it's a spiritual teacher. I was about to say one for your emotional and for your spiritual growth. So it's a spiritual teacher. All right. They're going to be helpful, though. They're going to assist you guys. So this may be a leg up for y'all. If it's romantic, this is going to be a leg up in terms of your relationships. You know what I mean? They're going to be offering more. We got 6 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Even though it's in reverse, that's a 7 of Pentacles. So that just means that there's going to be progress. There's going to be an investment. You know, they're going to invest more, something solid, something that you can see starting to grow. You're like, you know what? There's potential here. So they're going to start showing you that they see potential here. All right. And they're not going to let you accept being in a victim mindset either. So this would be somebody who's always going to pick you up. All right. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag. All right. I said that. I said all of them. Yeah. I said Aries, Leo, Sag. You had to. All right. So Aquarius. That's pretty interesting. Wait. Come on now. There we go. Aquarius. So Aquarius, who of influence is coming your way? All right, so it could be somebody from the past. We got Scorpio. We got 7 of Cups. Some of y'all could be a past romantic option, or somebody in the past who didn't know what they wanted. Yeah, we got 8 of Swords. So it's definitely going to be somebody who didn't know what they wanted, but it's somebody who's been ruminating a lot about talking to you guys or opening up. This could be a salesperson, or somebody who travels a lot, or somebody who you guys will go to see or go to travel. All right, this is somebody who overlooks the obvious in your connection. They have a lot of passion for you guys, but are afraid to move it forward. could be a Gemini, and we got a lot of love here, or somebody who wants to initiate, maybe expressing themselves more in a more caring, compassionate way. It's maybe more of a sexual connection because we got the Knight of Wands. But if it's not a sexual connection, just somebody who's just interested in getting to know you guys. I'm gonna say a little bit deeper because we got the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups, and we got the Three of Wands. They see it going somewhere. Now, where it's gonna go, they don't really know, and that's why they want to take the action. So it's gonna be a relationship it's gonna get you guys out of your comfort zone, get you guys out of overthinking, get you guys to start feeling inspired to take action, get you guys to stop thinking about failures or making a mistake or being rejected or not getting what you desire. It's gonna be somebody who's gonna hype you guys up in that way. You're gonna feel confident, you're gonna feel attractive around this person, and you're gonna feel love. All right, so it's maybe a short-term relationship, but this would be somebody who's maybe using you guys for clout, or you'll be using them for clout. I don't know. Somebody's using somebody for clout. That's usually how it goes. They don't want you guys to get a lot of attention either, though, so they may try to push for a relationship. You know what I mean? So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Sag, Gemini, Leo. It's somebody who's low-key popular, though. So they get recognition from people, but maybe they don't know what to do with the attention. Like this, yeah. It's somebody who doesn't know what to do with the attention. Like they come off conceited, but they don't really know what to do with the attention that they get when they do get it. You know what I mean? So like maybe they get a little awkward because we got the Eight of Swords here. So this could be somebody who overthinks a lot. Like when you're around, maybe they get nervous. Maybe they don't talk as much. You know what I mean? They try not to like look at you in times, or they try not to have eye contact. You know what I mean? They find you guys to be very attractive. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's afraid of like maybe losing in love again, or maybe losing themselves in relationships. So maybe they lost themselves before in the previous relationship, because the Nine of Wands gives me like a scared, I've been here before. So some of y'all is a past person, like you've already been over the situation before. So it's kind of like, it might have been just like a past sexual experience that you had with this person. So it wasn't really like, it might have been good because it's the Knight of Wands. They're usually somebody who's a good lover, but they just don't stay around long. So that might be what you kind of fear about this person. Like the relationship just doesn't stay around long, you know what I mean? Or they get bored, or they want a whole bunch of excitement, you know what I mean? You may kind of feel like they're just there for stimulation, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, if this isn't love, this is going to be somebody who's going to be helping you guys with a creative venture, getting it off the ground. They're going to be bringing you good news soon. So this may be somebody who's going to help you guys get out of a stagnant period, or get you guys out of like a self-disbelief period where you don't believe in your gifts, because it's got an Ace of Cups, so it's a spiritual gift. So maybe somebody who's going to hype you up to start using your spiritual talents or your natural abilities, or some type of capability that you have that you maybe like downplay or look past, or just kind of like don't believe in, don't think you can use it. Like, maybe the first time you realize you're intuitive, you're like, oh yeah, I didn't know I knew stuff. Like, how do I know stuff? So it's like getting out of that self-doubt. It's going to be somebody who's going to break you guys free, allow you guys to maybe start experiencing more, or start like living outside of the norm, whatever you normally do. Hey, what's up there, Silent Priestess? They're going to get you out of the norm. So they may be at a distance too, because we got Three of Wands and we got the Knight of Wands. So there's maybe somebody who's at a distance, maybe a long distance relationship, or this maybe like a short fling, because we got the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups, where it's like it's a relationship, but we're not in a relationship. So for some of y'all, they're just like in town, they're just visiting, but it's enough to spark you, to get you guys like passionate about like taking your life in another direction. You know what I mean? Where maybe you didn't see it going this way before. Maybe you were always just doing the same thing, because the Eight of Swords always gives me like a cyclical type of energy where we're only doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it's become monotonous. So this is somebody who's going to be breaking you guys out of a monotonous type of situation. You know what I mean? Just bringing more colors to your life, or more vision to your life. You know what I mean? So you can get out, you can explore. This is trips. You know what I mean? Stuff that you were afraid of at one time, it's going to help you face it. So like maybe at one time, let's say something that we all go through, especially when you get a little older, is mortality, or possibly dying at some age. You know what I mean? Usually when we're younger, like 19, 20, early 20, we don't think of that. But like once you start hitting 25, 28, 30, whatever, 50, whatever, you start thinking about mortality, how much time you got left. You know what I mean? What you did do, what you could and couldn't do. This is somebody who's going to make you feel like this. It's always more. There's opportunities. They're going to give you more of an abundant mindset. That's why they're coming into your life. So you guys will have this renewal of life, renewal of passion, more excitement. Hey there, man. What is it? Oh, Mona. Hey, Mona. So it's going to be like, renewal of passion, renewal of like wanting to explore, wanting to see things. You know what I mean? And you're going to start seeing maybe your life from a higher perspective, or you're just going to start seeing like how things are actually starting to fall into place for you because of this person coming into your life. It's like maybe you were just stuck and you couldn't get out doing the same shit. And when this person comes in, now you're going to start seeing other little avenues that you can go in, or other little ways that you can express yourself, or other philosophies or other viewpoints that you can take on. And they may just like show you experiences that you've never seen. Like maybe you go places you would have never went to before. Like it's just somebody who's just going to open you up to possibilities where at one time you felt there were no possibilities. So even if this doesn't last long, you're going to be open to dating again. You know what I mean? Like maybe you guys were like, nah, I'm never going to date again. I'm never going to take anybody serious. I'm never going to love again. You know what I mean? Tony Braxton, I'll never breathe again. You guys maybe in that type of energy. I'll never breathe again. I'll never love anybody since Derek, since Susan left me. I'll never. It's going to be taking you guys out. This could even be a salesperson that sells you guys something that you guys really want, that you didn't know that you wanted or that you needed. They sell it to you. And this may be good. This may be actually something that's a blessing in disguise that comes around later on. You're like, oh shit, I didn't even know I needed this. So it's maybe somebody who gives you something that you want that helps you guys maybe expand, grow. Like if you say you sell products, this would be somebody who gives you a product that's able to like expand, to grow, and like gets fast results, or it's able to like draw in a lot more people. So yeah. Anyway, we got Sag, Gemini, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Leo. You may also run into this person unexpectedly. Like they're very spontaneous and like unpredictable. Whenever they show up, it's just they just be in town, or they just be around, or they just message you. For a lot of y'all, it's gonna be like a sexual connection, but it's gonna get you guys out of maybe feeling like you can't have certain relationships or can't do certain things. They're gonna make you feel a lot more sexual. I will say that. All right, so Capricorn. Can you say my ex name? I said your ex name? That was his name? Come on now. Stop playing. It's your boy. Stop playing. I knew it was his name. I didn't know it was his name, but like, you know what I mean? Stop playing. Hey there, Kim Priestess. All right. What's up, M? So, Capricorn. So maybe somebody you guys meet at work, or I was going to say through schooling. We got graduation, or somebody who's graduating, or somebody who recently graduated, or somebody who has like a lot of status. Could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. Now, maybe somebody who you guys felt like you could do better than, or it was like somebody who's in the past who maybe felt like they could have did better than you. So it could even be that. Yeah, we got Six of Cups. So somebody else going to be somebody who you guys reunite with. But if not, there's going to be somebody who throws parties, kickbacks. You know what I mean? They may be into like music. They may be good at music. There's somebody who maybe smokes a lot. They could be a hothead too. It could be a Sag, could be a Scorpio. Like it doesn't take a lot to get them frustrated, but it's somebody who's responsible, and it's gonna be somebody who's devoted or dedicated. So like they have some type of structure. They build businesses. Maybe they are building, in the process of building things or whatever. It's somebody who wants to have a good time with you guys. Now, if it's a past person, this may be somebody who you guys felt like took advantage of you guys, but they're gonna be trying to be vulnerable with y'all and reconnect. So I'm just gonna say they're gonna let the chips fall where they may. So it could be a Capricorn, could be a Libra, Leo, Scorpio, Sag. Yeah, we got Knight of Wands. They don't really know where they want to take the connection between y'all. So it may be a work thing for some of y'all. This may be somebody who's a little bit jealous of you guys, or somebody who's I get like a jealousy of you guys, but like also somebody who wants to work with you guys. They support you guys. They be around you guys often, but they don't really talk to y'all like that. So I guess what they're gonna do is start throwing on the flare, start talking to y'all, and not really like, so they may come off as if they don't really care if things go anywhere between y'all, but just be like flirting, just talking, just communicating, just being around. Six of Cups starting off just means that the relationship's going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel like family, or feel like you know this person already, or just feel, you know what I mean, familiar to them, because it's a Six of Cups, so you're going to feel familiar to them, or like you've known them before. So it's one of those two. All right, what's up, Ellen Halls? Hey there, Love Bug. What's up, Kenesha or Kenethia? Anyway, this could be somebody who's a business owner. Some of y'all got the business owner, got life coach type of vibe, or somebody who talks to a lot of people. Now, some of y'all, maybe if it's romantic, this might be somebody who dates a lot. They come and go as they please, but like just somebody who really does want to build stability when it comes to relationships or connections. They just have an issue being vulnerable, because we got King of Swords. We got Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. So there's somebody who doesn't really like express vulnerability until they're either upset or until they're about to like get detached, or like, I don't know, when they're going to get distant. That's when they express how they really feel. So like you may hear something from them, they cuss you out, or they say what's really on their heart, and then they get away from you, they detach. So or you guys had that type of dynamic with them where you guys had to do that, or they had to do that with you, and then you guys got loose from each other. Anyway, there's somebody who's looking to dig up some memories between y'all. So they may be like having pictures, maybe old pictures, old memories, old texts. That might be like how they bring up the conversation between y'all. They kind of like start going, or they, I was gonna say, or they reply to like an old text or an old message or old, I don't know, maybe you guys have like an old memory one time on social media or something. It's giving somebody like that. It could be somebody who you guys were once with. I got the Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. There's a resentment. So maybe somebody who you guys had a breakup with, a separation from. It could have been them taking advantage of you. It could have been them not putting enough effort. It could have been just more of like a good time because of the Six of Cups. It's more about just a good time. And it's somebody who wants to kind of do that again. Like, let's do that again. I had fun when we were doing it. They weren't putting a whole lot of effort into it, so it might have made you feel like you were wasting time. You know what I mean? And that could be like the sad part about it, because the Three of Swords is like a sadness. It's a disappointment. And the disappointment could be like, man, I wasted my time. I was putting too much effort. Or it could be they took advantage of you. Like maybe you were putting more time, more energy. You were doing more in the relationship. You were really showing your best or trying to prove yourself at one time. And then it was like, well, that's not enough. It could be an Aquarius. So there's somebody who's going to be trying to be shady, or somebody who's trying to come back now for something. What are they trying to come back for? Two of Swords, Knight of Wands. It's out of jealousy. For some of y'all, they feel like you guys are probably in another relationship. So if they're not jealous of you, they're jealous of what they feel like you have in another relationship. Because Seven of Swords in this deck is them like keeping tabs on you. So somebody who's keeping tabs on you guys. So they may feel like you guys are in another relationship. So there may be some type of resentment or some type of like vindictiveness for why they're coming back in. So some of y'all, they're trying to break up a connection you may have. That might be what's really going on. And they're trying to bring back the passion y'all have. It's more out of jealousy, possessiveness, you're mine. Nobody else is supposed to love you or date you, or nobody's supposed to be like, you know, I mean, they want to. Now, some of y'all, they're trying to strategize to get you guys to chase them. So I don't know if that's what you guys do. You know what I mean? They may be trying to strategize to get you guys to do that, put like more energy, or I don't know, like they kind of want to bring passion into the relationship, but like not, like it's strategic. It's strategic. So some of y'all, this may be through like a business way. Thank you so much. Piece of candy. So this may be like, I don't know, they're going to try to be strategic about it. I don't know. It's like almost acting like I don't care, but like at the same time being upset or jealous if you don't make a decision or if you don't take action, male or woman. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to figure out if it's like a man or a woman. It's both ways. It's given. It's both ways. So they're trying to reconnect with you guys. All right. They may try to invite you guys to go somewhere to do something, and maybe a trip involved, because we do got this Knight of Wands. So there may be a trip involved, or y'all, some of y'all may live up the street from each other, because we do got the whenever I see this Two of Swords, it's always like it's on a corner. It gives me like on a street or a couple of streets away or blocks away, or you guys probably be in a circumference of each other in some way. So I don't know. They're going to probably try to bring up some type of conversation between y'all shortly, just to reconnect with y'all. And it's supposed to, I guess, rekindle the passion between y'all, and y'all go somewhere with it and whatever. All right. They may try to get you to go somewhere with them. You know what I mean? Like, go somewhere and do something with me. There's a desire to build intimacy. All right. So this may be somebody who's, I don't know. I was going to say they're looking for entertainment. They may be into like video games or into like, I don't know, drinking. Drinking may be their thing. Maybe they're into alcohol or something like that. And if it's a creative venture, it's something like that. They want you guys to do something together for the good times. You know what I mean? Where you guys can let down your cool, not be too serious, say whatever's on your mind, like just have fun. They want to have fun. Either which way it is, even if it's a creative venture, this adventure should be fun. It should be something that people enjoy coming from us, or like we enjoy doing together. So something like that is happening here. So somebody's probably going to take you guys back to like maybe somewhere you're familiar. Maybe you go on a trip somewhere, or they plan for you guys to go on a trip, or go somewhere where you guys have already shared memories. It's that vibe of like trying to bring back intimacy or bring back closeness all over again, y'all. All right, so it could be a Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Sag, Capricorn. Yep, Sag. All right, so what's going to be crazy for y'all, they're going to be putting in a whole lot of effort, a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of time in a way that you didn't see them doing it before. Not your favorite tarot reader. You say ain't nobody chasing nobody. I know, Marie. We know you ain't going to chase nobody. We know. You going to sit right there on Instagram. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Who of influence is coming your way? Some of y'all maybe a job interview, or maybe somebody who's kept tab on you. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So maybe I was gonna say maybe somebody you guys used to work with, or somebody who's trying to get a job with you. So maybe you guys are, I don't know, maybe you may see them at the interview or something. See them when they're first coming in. They may work at a desk. Yes, somebody who's independent though. So they're single. They're single, you know what I mean, and they are open and receptive to relationships. They're very attractive. So maybe somebody who doesn't wear a lot of makeup either, or they just kind of like barefaced it. That's no makeup. So yeah, whatever. I think it's more of like a natural aesthetic. I think you'll just like their natural appeal. So maybe like when they're just chilling, maybe they just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt, whatever. Or I don't know, you just kind of like their appeal. You just like them as they are. They could be a little taller too, or just a little leaner. I kind of get that. Like somebody who's kind of vain, but they don't really seem that way. You know what I mean? Like they're receptive, they're talkative. So they may be a speaker or a teacher or like a psychologist, psychiatrist, or they're into like psychology. So they know people, they understand people. So there's somebody who likes to express their thoughts too. And they be giving a good advice. So maybe they do like inspirational quotes or some shit, or they do like word of the day or some shit. I don't know. They do something along the lines of that. Let me see. God damn, can we get one? There we go. 6 fingers. All right. So it's maybe a one-sided connection though. So they may, I don't know, one of y'all may be giving more to the other. I don't know who it would be. Or there's like a difference in like status. One of y'all is higher up than the other. So it could be a boss, manager, or somebody just has their shit together more than the other person. So that's apparent. They seem to be a stay-at-home person all the time, but rather unpredictable whenever you guys run into each other. They're somebody who's used to being in relationships. Because we got the Empress. So somebody who's used, so for some of y'all, it's going to be a relationship, like a deeper, like a connection that kind of resembles being almost married in a way, or like being committed in a way. Oh, my bad. I just was like, you know what I mean? Because I was about to tell you the signs. It's a Cancer. It is a Cancer. So I would believe we are describing Ella Hoss. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Libra. So it's somebody who's usually by themselves, and they're used to being given to more than they're used to giving. Because we got the Empress in reverse and we got 6 of Pentacles. So they're entitled. They're used to being given to more than they're used to be given. But now for some of y'all, they'll give though, but like not as much as you're giving them. Definitely not. You have to be very perceptive to recognize that though. You know what I mean? You don't just see that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess it's somebody who's they don't do well with change. I will say that. They don't do well with change. How they expect things to go is how they expect things to go. So this would be somebody who's going to shake your life up, cause you guys to be triggered a whole lot because they're chaotic. You know what I mean? They're entitled. They expect the most. They expect the best, and they're not giving that. They're not giving that. And they're very like critical and very like, they have a lot of boundaries. They're very strict, very stern. That might annoy you guys. Because we got the 5 of Wands here, which means that there's going to be frustration, and there's going to be a need to compromise. It's going to be a need to talk. It's going to be a need to, like, you know what I mean, fight for what you want. So that's probably, maybe you guys have issues with like conflict, expressing yourselves, telling people no, setting boundaries. Because that's like, this is somebody who like will let you know up front, oh, this is what I will and won't do. Well, then what the fuck? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Like they have that type of vibe where they want to kind of like let it be known, like this is where I'm at. I mean, it's good because it's mature, so there's no misunderstandings. But like this may be somebody who like only reaches out when they're bored or when they want some type of entertainment. Like that's why it's like it comes out of nowhere. Because like for the most part, this may be somebody who's independent. It says independent woman. So if it's a woman, she's very independent. She can do her own thing. So because of that, she has high expectations with the King of Swords, I mean with the Queen of Swords. And if this is a man, it's the same thing. They can take care of themselves. They're independent. I don't really need what you're trying to offer me. And because it's a feminine energy, this is a male who has feminine energy who can take care of himself. So he really feels like Hasidity with y'all. Like, I'm not with that shit. Like, you just bringing sex or you just bringing food. Keep that. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, what may have happened though, is y'all may like unexpectedly move in together, or y'all may unexpectedly have some type of like interaction where you guys may depend on each other because there's going to be a need to have to work together. You know what I mean? So like they don't give you as much as you give them, or you don't give them as much as they give you. Somewhere in there, there's going to be a little talk about that, and then there's going to be a negotiation. That's what the 5 of Wands is. It's going to be a negotiation. We're going to have to come to some type of peaceful terms between each other so we can stop the fighting, stop the back and forth. You know what I mean? So there will be some type of unexpected talk or unexpected like negotiation between y'all where y'all stop fighting, stop the power struggles, negotiate, compromise, you know what I mean? And then we got the Queen of Cups. There we go. Love. Unconditional love. Care for each other. Okay. All right. So it's maybe like a motherly figure. They have a lot of feelings and emotions. This is somebody who you probably have to fight them to get that. It doesn't come out easily because they started off with the Queen of Swords. So this isn't somebody who's going to openly express how they feel. They may look like they're only out for money, you know what I mean? Or they may look like that's all they're going to be willing to offer is this bare minimum that they're giving you. It may look that way at first. That might be the issue. But if you guys put the effort in, keep fighting for it, keep fighting, just keep swimming, then it'll work its way out. All right. It'll work out better than what you expected it to, for real, for real. That's really what's with the Tower and this Empress. I kind of get that it works out better than what you expected it to do. Now, for some of y'all, this could have been somebody at one time you guys were dodging a bullet from because of their entitlement. But like if you took some time away and you set some boundaries with this person, that might be why what this person is all about anyway. Like you have to set boundaries, your expectations. What do you expect to be reciprocated? That's probably what you're learning from this person. Because the Four of Cups is like not being impressed. Like, I'm cool. Like, oh, whatever you're offering. You and them are going to probably share in that energy of not being impressed. I don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too much. Yeah, they're going to feel that way. You said too much work, huh, Mona? That's how you're going to feel, and that's how they're going to feel. Like, this is too much work. I don't got to do none of this shit. Because sometimes, because we got queens here, this could be somebody who's attractive. So they don't, like, remember I was telling y'all about my friend? I don't know if y'all was ever here. One day I was telling y'all a story about my friend who was always at the gym with me. He's a handsome guy, tall, like maybe like 6'4", 220, ripped like this. You know what I'm saying? Dark-skinned guy, right? Always rock and roll with me. He was foreign too. So he's always like, every time he's with me, he would tell me about like times where he never had to like cook his own meals. He like would always go places and they would just be giving him stuff. Girls he knew, family members, like just wherever he went, he was just so entitled. He never had to make his own food, never had to make his own meal. He never had to worry about too much stuff. Somebody was always going to come and do it for him. So like, this is like that type of energy. And it's because he's attractive, you know what I mean? And everybody just loved him. He was popular, he was attractive, and he was always able to get his way. You know what I'm saying? So it's same thing happens with women, same thing. So it's the same type of energy I'm telling you about. This is somebody who never really had to invest in relationships, but through being in a relationship with you, they're going to realize that they have to share. Their value system is going to change through you, and your value system is going to change unexpectedly. You don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. All right, so it could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Cancer. Now, for some of y'all may even have children or have a child. That because like the Tower just gives that unexpected. You don't know what's going to turn out here. So some of y'all, it may turn into like having a child, having some type of lifelong commitment or lifelong connection to each other in some way where they may feel entitled to you taking care of their well-being and them taking care of your well-being. You know what I mean? So, all right. If they give to get. So that's something you need to know. If they give you something, they expecting something in return. It was never for free. It was never for free. All right. So, Scorpio. Terapath, you call me Sinbad? Yo, Sinbad was the man back in the 90s, bro. He was in every movie, every show. He was a funny dude. All right, so Scorpio, who of influence is coming your way? We're going backwards, yeah. We're going backwards, pretty Sherry. Who of influence is coming your way? Ooh. All right, so it's going to be a hard worker, somebody who's skilled. They have a talent, a real skill, something that they built up over time. So 8 of Pentacles could be a Virgo. It's maybe somebody who's in a legal field, lawyer, judge, somebody who knows papers, contracts, something like that. All right, there's somebody who's probably does like has a routine, has a schedule, has a planned way of doing things. They have a lot of plans. They don't always let people know what they're fitting to do either. All right, now they could just be somebody who's also not really. This is gonna be somebody who's gonna let go of their public image or the fear of their public image being tainted. You know what I mean? So just maybe somebody who wants to repair the connection between y'all. Because I've seen the Justice and the 8 of Pentacles. Could be somebody who wants to repair the connection between y'all. Could be an Aries. So there's somebody who maybe you didn't take serious in the past, or they didn't take you serious in the past. So they're looking to rebuild their image or get themselves together. So it's maybe somebody who's going to work with you guys or want to work with you guys or wants to help you guys make progress. They want to assist you, you know what I mean? Because given that Virgo energy, which is somebody who wants to do you a favor, yeah, it's going to be through work. So it's maybe a boss, you know what I mean? Or like a spokesperson of a manager of a boss or a lawyer or a judge or somebody's, they do a lot of talking. You're going to be hearing from them. This somebody does a lot of planning, maybe stays at a distance because of the Two of Wands. They maybe stay at a distance. They're a bold speaker, creator, writer, rapper, singer. I got a vocalist because we got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So there's maybe somebody who's like good at speaking, talking, well dressed. They know how to present themselves to other people. They're very persuasive. They're good with deals. That's why I feel like somebody else a lawyer or like somebody who's in that realm of like knowing how to make contracts, deals with people. They know how to say what people want to hear. They know how to make things look a certain way. So maybe they're like a drawer or a graphic designer or something like that. They're skilled, very, very precise with the stuff that they do too. Like somebody who's done either a lot of research or just has a lot of important information for you. So some of y'all are gonna be reaching out to you guys. This could be about money, like maybe making more money or something like that. They're gonna present an opportunity like that for you guys to make more money. So could be a Cancer. Somebody you guys aren't really friends with or don't really talk to. They be hanging around watching you guys. They have influence. We got the Hangman here, which means that people see them as holier than thou, or people sacrifice for them at times, or people hang on to what they be saying because we got the Emperor and the Hangman. People be hanging on to what they're saying. This person's afraid to approach y'all though. They're afraid to reach out to y'all. So this is somebody who has influence, is respected by other people, but is intimidated by you. All right. Now, some of y'all, if this is a romantic thing, this could be going in two different ways. This could be somebody who sees you as like idolized or sees you as like can do no wrong, and like they're used to like being taken serious by everybody else and intimidating everybody else. You know what I mean? But they're feeling intimidated by you. You know what I mean? So they may be also trying to like maybe get advice from friends or something like that, or they're going to try to strategize to become friends first. So somebody else just like follow you on social media. But it could be anyway. You know what I mean? Like they're going to try to be friends first in some way. It's all strategized. You know what I mean? And then they try to be social with you. Like this would be somebody who's going to be slowly like showing you, because they're afraid of the rejection. They're imagining this long-term relationship with y'all from the rip. So it's somebody who already kind of imagines you could be their one and only. You know what I mean? They're what is it? God damn it. You could be their Bonnie to Clyde or whatever. You know what I mean? They may view you to be that in this light. So it's somebody who's strategizing to have a relationship. Now, some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be money. This is going like in that way where I'm telling you it's going to be a lawyer or something like that. This could be like, or like a settlement, or because we got an 8 of Pentacles. Or it can even be a raise, promotion from the 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. It could even be a raise or a promotion, but it could be one that you've been waiting on. Like you knew this was coming, but they were just taking their time because some of y'all, they were intimidated to see you get into a position of power or see you get more money or see people interact with you. Like they don't want, some of y'all, it's just that they like, if it's a romantic, even if it's work, it's given people don't want you to be interacting with their people or they don't want you to interact with a lot of different people. They're going to try to keep your focus on them or try to keep your focus on being small in some way. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who definitely tries to like assert themselves in their dominance over you, but don't really feel like they can. You know what I mean? So so it's like they want love, but they don't feel like they can control the relationship. So what they do is they try to turn their focus elsewhere, socialize with other people, try to make you feel isolated, make you feel excluded. So that way, when they approach you, then it feels like you're ready. You're ready for me. You know what I mean? It's almost like warming you up in a way, like you're ready for me now. Now you're ready. So they kind of like get distracted. There's maybe somebody who gets distracted just by like entertainment, fun, maybe other social events. Maybe they have other events that they have to do or other social events they have to do, or I don't know, they do something. Maybe they do something online or like social media, because I keep saying social. So maybe they do something social, like social media. Somebody else maybe an opportunity to do something like that. Like maybe you get a job doing maybe social media relations for a company or some shit like that. All right, anyway, could be a Pisces, could be a Sag, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Virgo. I think it was one more. Or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This would be somebody who also has like a spiritual undertone to them too. So the connection between y'all may feel like there's a little bit more to it than what it already is. And you may look at them in a higher than holier than thou light too. So that's something you need to know. All right. Hey there, Nathaniel. Nathaniel. Like Danielle, Nathaniel. That's kind of creative. Would you tell me? Would you tell me, Marie E? Marie E, would you tell me? Did I just do these? No. Did I? No. Yeah, you were reading. That's what I be doing, man. I just be doing it. I can't help it. I just be here reading it, knowing what I'm seeing. All right, so Libra. Who of influence is coming your way? Ooh. Who could it be? Five of Swords. So somebody you guys have conflict with? Somebody you guys walked away from? So it's maybe somebody who criticized you guys in the past, or somebody who you guys had to set it off on in the past, that let them know something. Now, somebody else, somebody who betrayed you, or somebody who's envious of you. So they could be like a fake friend. Could be an Aquarius, or somebody who's silently competing with you. All right, could be a Capricorn, could be a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, so you're going to be starting over with this person, because this is somebody, oh yeah, you're going to be starting over with this person. So it's somebody you guys either had a breakup with, walked away from, had harsh communication or disruption in the relationship. You guys about to start fresh. They're about to come back around again. So y'all about to be, all right, so the influence is about you guys learning boundaries. Because we got the moon here, I mean not the moon, we got the world here, and we got the Five of Swords. It's about speaking up, speaking your piece, dealing with conflict, not running from conflict, not running from your issues. You guys are having to stand and fight, or you guys are having to stand and like say what's on your mind, you know what I mean? And be open to change, be open to new experiences, or be open to looking at things like in your past as like a lesson learned. So that's why this person's coming into your life, because we got the world here. So this means that you guys are about to grow up, come into another phase of yourself, a level that's more, I'm gonna say more authentic and more vulnerable, where you're not afraid of rubbing people the wrong way. I know that's a little bit difficult for you Libras, because you guys always like to people please and make people happy and not have any trouble. But that's why this person's coming into your life, for you guys to be able to assert yourselves, for you guys to be able to be more driven, have a sense of urgency, not just kind of play in the back. You're going to be getting out there, taking action. It's going to make you guys, this is a mentor. For the King of Wands, it's a mentor. Now, some of y'all is going to be like a mentor that's going to help you guys get into a relationship. Like maybe they're already married, because the King of Wands, he's usually married. So maybe somebody who's already married, even if it's a woman, they may be already married. They may be giving you some of the tools that are like helping you not be so defensive, not like scare level way. You know what I mean? So you say, you silently competing with me. Am I? Nah. I mean, like, you know, if we be talking shit back and forth, then yeah, I'll be competing, because I'm going to win that. I'm always the most clever. But like competing for like anything, not really. I'd be too into myself to really compete with folks. But maybe I do at times, you know what I mean? Maybe I do. And I just don't be aware of it. So thanks for calling me on it. But anyway, we got the Lovers here. So Lovers just means that you guys are going to be mirroring each other, reflecting these insecurities. You guys are going to be healing, having deeper conversations. It's going to be somebody you're going to feel comfortable talking to. Like saying stuff that maybe you wouldn't tell other people. You're going to be opening up a lot more. This may be, like I said, this could be a mentor for some of y'all. And then for others of y'all, this would be like somebody who's going to be devoted. They're going to be a passionate lover. This would be somebody who's equally reciprocated. They're also very independent, but they also may be very selfish. They may be teaching you to be selfish. You know what I mean? Or they're calling attention, because the Lovers is a mirror. So they could either be teaching you to be selfish and more self-sufficient, or you're learning from them to be that there's, I mean, you're learning from them mirroring to you that you're selfish and that you need to be more self-sufficient. You know what I mean? It's one of two. It's one of two. All right. Because we've got the world here, which means that you're growing into another phase of yourself. You know what I mean? Another version of who you come here to be. That's what's coming. All right. So this could be more experiences. Maybe you guys are traveling. Maybe they're, I don't know. It kind of seems like they're teaching you guys just like through experiences. Like you have to live it. That's what it's giving. Like you're living the experiences with them. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they're also going to put you into a different group or a different dating pool or something like that. If you're in like dating, because I get like a dating pool, or like in a different environment. They're going to put you in a different environment that's more conducive for you, or put you around people who are more conducive for you. So you guys don't feel like you always have to either watch your back, or don't always feel like you have to like defend yourself in your interactions with the people that you have. You won't always feel like you need to like maybe like attack first and then ask questions last. You won't feel that way. These will be people who you can let your guard around. But it won't feel that way in the initial stages. But that's why they're coming around. So that way you guys can learn that you have intimacy, to trust people, to talk things out, to not just run, to not just, you know what I mean, avoid conflict or avoid saying what needs to be said. They're going to be allowing you to feel safe to do that. So that's a good thing. If it's a past person, you guys are going to get talks in where you're going to be able to do that with each other. So it could be a renewal, and then there's like an apology. We make up, we become friends again, or we become lovers again. You know what I mean? Now we start to see each other clearly again. We start to see another version of each other, a version that we didn't like think that existed at one time, because maybe we were being, you know, there's power struggles with the Five of Swords. Maybe we were not wanting to be the one to talk. Maybe I didn't want to reach out. Maybe you didn't want to reach out. Maybe I didn't want to text first. Maybe you didn't want to text first. It gives that type of vibe. You know what I mean? So you guys aren't going to be afraid of doing that anymore. All right. And like I said, it's a sense of urgency that you're going to have when it comes to like going after things you desire. So it could be a Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. Not Cancer. Yeah, it is Cancer. All right, my bad. I was going to say, I know I just made that up, but no, I did not. You said I'm always competing with somebody? How so? Explain it. Tell me how I'll be competing with people. I need to hear this, because y'all say anything on the internet. That's what they said. Tell me how I'll be competing with people. Oh, I know what? I kind of can see it if you're going to say, like, in relationships, like, if they be doing this, then I'll be doing that. Like a tit for tat type of thing. Yeah, I do be tit for tat. Like, don't play with me. I ain't going to play with you. I ain't starting no shit. I don't be coming to start no shit. Explain it. Just tell me. Just tell me how. What underground tunnels? What underground tunnels, Lily? Yeah, I do something extra. I got to give you a little something extra. I got to. You know what I mean? You playing with me, I got to give you a little razzle dazzle, just a little extra, so you know, stop playing. You know what I mean? You know how, like, when you was playing with your siblings and you hit them and then they hit you back harder, you got to, boom, sock them. I'll let you know something. I got to let you know something. Stop playing. Stop playing all the time. And I respect it when you sting me more than I stung you. Okay, I get it. I'll stop playing all the time. He said, gym, money, dress, everything. Yeah, you're right. We got to have it all together. We got to have something going for us. All right, so Virgo, who of influence is coming your way? So it's maybe somebody who's afraid to bother you or afraid to approach you guys. So maybe somebody you guys had a breakup with or a separation with, or somebody who's keeping their distance at this point because maybe they just left a relationship recently. Yeah, it's somebody who's going to run into, fortunately. They're going to be an investor. This may be somebody like a support system to you, or somebody who's going to be investing into a relationship or investing into a creative venture, passion, hobby, something that you're working on. This may be somebody who's also giving you money. So they may be like I don't know, I said sponsor, but they don't got to be a sponsor. They could just be somebody who's maybe like patronizing you or helping you out. They're going to be beneficial. It's somebody who wants to see you level up. That's why they're showing up. But it's somebody who's afraid to approach you or afraid to bring this opportunity to you because they're kind of worried about what you're going to say. All right, it could be a Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Libra. All right, they may be somebody who's at a distance or somebody who's like a roamer, a free-spirited type of person. Maybe they're not your usual type because we got the Fool here. They may not be your usual type, but they're beneficial. You guys may see something happening with them, or you guys may interact with them more, or they may start interacting with you more, but in a way where it seems like they're investing in the connection, or in a way that seems like they're really like looking to share with you or looking to like add value to whatever you guys got going on. If it's a past connection, it's somebody who's trying to make up with you for that. So they're trying to bring something of value. They're trying to show you something that like shows that like I see what you're worth. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those. You say I ain't giving no money. It not giving money can sometimes just be like assistance, help, resources. I tell you that my friend, like say you was trying to find a house. I tell you that my friend has a house. You can rent this house that my friend has, or you know what I mean? Or I seen this for sale sign on the, you know what I mean, somewhere. It's like they're assisting. You know what I mean? So somebody who doesn't want to bother you at this point. All right, like I said, maybe if it's somebody you had a disappointment with or ending with, then they're kind of afraid of like being rejected by you guys. But they're just gonna take a risk shortly, and maybe just try to like encourage you. So this could be like an encouragement. Could be like it's your birth. Well, you're a Virgo, so it can't be your birthday. So this would be like they encourage you. They see you doing something that you're like afraid to do, or they see you like continuing to be persistent in some way. Like maybe you work out, maybe you keep going to work, maybe you change your life in some way. I don't know. You've done something. You know what I mean? They're going to encourage you. They're going to keep encouraging you, or show up in that way where they're showing like they're being supportive, like they're being helpful. So they may be trying to add value to you guys in a way, or inspire you to do stuff that you normally wouldn't do. This could be like maybe they give you innovative ideas at times, like, here, you can do this outside of your norm, and it helps you out. It actually benefits you a lot. So it's maybe like them taking a lot more risk to interact with you guys, to talk to you guys, to be vulnerable with you guys, to share stories that they maybe experienced. Like it seems that somebody has experience in some way with the Wheel of Fortune. They seem to be fortunate in general, so maybe they have things going for themselves that they can share with you. You know what I mean? I don't know how they're going to share it with you. She just said that she's not sharing money, but if it's not money, then it could be anything. But some of y'all it's going to be money, because the Wheel of Fortune is 6 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it is going to be money. It's going to be material success, or material harvest that they're going to be giving you guys, or opportunities to make money. So they could just be telling people that maybe you run a business. They could be telling people that maybe what you're trying to do, like maybe you need resources, maybe you need money. They tell friends, they tell people that Taurus is giving like a higher up when it comes to the 6 of Pentacles, somebody who's higher up. So it's maybe somebody who sees you working hard, sees you, you know, they feel like you just need a break. You just need a lucky break or a lucky opportunity. So they're going to kind of like pitch it to you. Here, ooh, here's a chance for you. Like it's like throwing you a bone. Here's a chance. Get right. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, it's a windfall of money that this person is bringing to you, or an opportunity to make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Residual income in some way. So it's something like that. They may just be coming with this harebrained, I was going to say a harebrained scheme, but it don't got to be a scheme. It could just be a harebrained idea, or some type of like out of the blue opportunity that's going to benefit you guys money-wise. Tell them again, Lily. Tell them again. It is not a bash Capricorn night. Tell them again, Lily. Thank you so much. I didn't even see it because I just be like reading. But like when I looked at that, I seen you say that, and then I looked and seen those past 2 comments. I was like, oh, they tripping. So yeah, I feel like it's somebody who's higher up than y'all, though. Like a status higher than y'all. And even if they're not giving you money, they're going to invest into the relationship a lot more. This means that they interact with you more. They support you more. They're going to be around you a lot more. They're going to be like, you know, just maybe helping you out in some way. Just they're going to be around. That's all I can say. It's like going to help you. They're going to help you. Some of y'all are going to help you build your money up. Some of y'all are going to help you build security. They're going to help you see more results, more progress, whatever it is. They're going to help you. They're showing up to be supportive. That's what it is. And to show you that you guys are on the same page, and like how to work as a team, and you know, how to take things, like how to innovate, how to take things to the next level in your life, and how to be independent, how you won't need other people financially in some way, or how you won't need people to do stuff for you. Like you're going to get, for some of y'all, you're going to get a lot of money from this person, I'm telling y'all. Or at least when this person comes into your life, they increase your career. They help your career expand. You know what I mean? So anyway, we got Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Sag, Libra. That was hate speech. You heard her? They don't like us. They don't like us. All right. So who we on? Leo. All right. So Leo. There's going to be somebody you're going to unexpectedly hear from. They're going to unexpectedly reach out. It'll be Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Man, they may have had an accident, or they may have got hurt, or there's somebody who had surgery before, or something like a medical procedure, or they do medical procedures, or somebody who had an accident at one time, or they work in the medical field. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Somebody who's stern, strict, but they're fair. There's somebody who wants a relationship with you guys. They find you guys to be attractive. They play games, though. So it could be a Cancer, it could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn. So this is somebody who plays games. They kind of look like they're into it at first, and then they kind of like go back, and then they seem to reject you, or they kind of act like they're not impressed, or they act like they're not interested in that way. This is somebody who's attractive. Oh, we got a King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is going to be a relationship with somebody who's passionate, equally yoked, or somebody who finds you to be equally attractive to them, too. All right. Now, if you guys were like working together, then this is going to be somebody who's going to want to work with you guys as well. They may be presenting the opportunity for you guys to maybe like entertain each other. Like maybe you're bored, they're bored. You're like, what you doing? You want to hang out? So they may invite you guys to hang out, invite you guys to do something that you guys normally don't do. You know what I mean? Maybe they just start playing with you. Like I kind of get them being like honest though, because we got the King of Wands upright and the Queen of Wands upright, and we got 2 of Cups. So I get them being honest. I just get them playing. Maybe they want to start being more playful with you. So that might be it too. So there's maybe somebody who you guys were having mixed feelings about, you know what I mean, about a relationship. You may have found them to be attractive, but for some of y'all, you may have found like they were like maybe playing, juggling between 2 relationships, or or having other things on their plate. Like maybe you kind of felt like they were just, some of y'all could have been feeling like they were treating you as an option, or you may feel like they rejected you guys. Now, this may be somebody who makes you guys like learn to accept the things that you can't change. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Cause I think that's what this person is about. Like, you know, just kind of going with the flow, learning how to adapt. You know what I mean? Like maybe you had your eyes set on one way of doing things, and it's like, because the King of Wands is also somebody who's an innovator, and the Queen of Wands is somebody who's great with like advice as well. She's a good listener. She's a great confidant. So it's maybe somebody who's a great confidant. Somebody's going to be like a great friend to you, but this may also be romantic. Like they help you deal with change. They help you adapt to like, you know, they also help you present opportunities when it comes to money. They may be also a friend. Some of y'all maybe like a wingman, wing girl. So like maybe you guys date them and they also like put you on to other people. Like they tell you about the opposite gender. Like, oh yeah, this is going on. Like it's like you guys have like a more carefree, open relationship. If I'm really being honest, I don't know how you guys feel about open relationships, but it kind of gives that. But like we have a sense of intimacy, trust. You know what I mean? Like you kind of know where we are. So some of y'all maybe like a relationship where you kind of like, I don't know, maybe you guys have options open, or there's potential for like, it's maybe for some of y'all the potential to make up if you guys were like not together. But for the most part, it seems like it's like an open relationship. Like just somebody who at first appears not to be interested or appears not to be receptive at first. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they may like reject your advances at first, but like after a while, because the King of Wands is devoted, he's persistent. So I guess after either you be persistent or they be persistent, then you start to find them to be attractive, or they start to find you to be attractive. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. They got mixed feelings about you at first, but there is like it's like a, I don't know, because I got the King of Wands here, but I got the Four of Cups before that. So at first they're not impressed by you. You know what I mean? But I guess maybe after you guys like deal with each other for a while, or maybe you guys are interacting with each other for a while, then they start to like you, because then it turns into the King of Wands and the Five of Cups, where they start to accept you. You know what I'm saying? You call the next one. Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know. They're gonna be presenting an opportunity to y'all. So maybe in the past it wasn't good because we got Five of Cups. And now with the Page of Pentacles, they're going to be trying to make up to y'all, or trying to build up to like maybe you guys getting back to that point if it's a past person. But if it's a new person, it's going to be a relationship where you guys are going to find each other mutually attractive. You just may feel like they play games. Like, you know what I mean? Like this may be somebody who you may feel like they're just wanting your attention, just wanting your validation, just wanting your admiration. You know what I mean? Like they may like want to be the one. I don't know. For some of y'all, kind of feel like they want to be chased, man or woman. Just gives a vibe of them wanting to be chased or wanting to be pursued, but like also wanting to act like they weren't as interested as they were in the beginning stages. Because I seen that Ace of Wands when I split the deck at first. So it's maybe somebody who wants to seem like they're not as interested or as attracted to you as they are. That's where the games come in with the Two of Pentacles and this Two of Cups. They play games. Some of y'all, they just monkey branching from one relationship to the next, though. That's what's really going on. So they may already have a relationship, and then they're leaving from one to you. So I don't know why it's like that. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's like that. Ew. Oh yeah, I don't do that anyway. I don't. My water comes in boxes, so I don't even be worried about that. They come sealed already, done up. They are single, or they're about to leave a relationship, is what I'm getting. So if they're in a relationship, they may be like playing with the idea of like leaving that relationship to date you. Because some of y'all, they find y'all to be more attractive. We got Queen of Wands, King of Wands. They find y'all to be more attractive than their partners that they got already. So that might be part of it too, where it's like, you know what? Let me see what's up. You know what I mean? Or they kind of feel like you guys are like matching each other's vibe when it comes to attractive. Y'all would be like a power team in terms of attractiveness. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, all same signs. Also, some of y'all could be moving in with a partner too. I wanted to say that because I was thinking about that when I seen the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Y'all may be moving in together or something like that, doing something together, going into something together. This could be business, could even be a business that you're all doing together or something together. You just decide to do something together. It may be mutually beneficial financially for both of y'all too. So that's why I say maybe moving in, but it could be anything. Maybe like I said, run a business or do something. They may present an opportunity for y'all where maybe they be the leader, but then sometimes you're the leader. Like it's hard to tell who's in charge is what I'm trying to say. So like if the relationship may not be open It just may be hard to tell who's in charge because maybe both of y'all are leaders. Maybe both of y'all are very attractive. Like, it's hard to tell who's the catch. That's what I'm trying to say. It's hard to tell who's the catch. So that might be part of like where the indecisive or the game plan comes in, because it's like, I'm used to being the catch. You know, I'm used to it. That might be what it is. But you guys are learning that you guys are attractive and that you guys are attracting attractive go-getter as partners. You're recognizing that you have the ambition, the drive. This may be somebody who's like training you guys to get your body, get your mind, get your appearance right. They keep you wanting to look attractive. They keep you wanting to be your best self. That's what I will say about this person. This is somebody who's going to always want you to live like an active lifestyle, stay trim, stay fit, man or woman. They're going to want you to stay fit, keep your best looks up. It's going to be somebody who's going to keep you young. That's what I will say. All right, so we on Cancer. Cancer-y. Maybe somebody needs to know that tonight. What they need to know? Oh, about the water. Yeah, they did need to know that because somebody was drinking in water bottles. That's disgusting. It always gets trifling like that when you be in the major cities. You're like, man, people are trifling. Like, why do you got time to be drinking the water bottles like that? We gotta take care of our homeless people, man. The people with mental disabilities. That's what it be. That'd be a mental illness. All right, Cancer. Who have influences coming your way? This could be somebody who you guys maybe feels like they have unfinished business with you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces. Somebody else could be somebody who's going to pay you guys back, or do you a favor, or do you something that they should have done in the past for you. Eight of Cups just means that somebody you left the door open for, or somebody who left the door open for you. Yep, could be an Aquarius. So it's going to be somebody who's going to try to renew the relationship between y'all, like keeping out hope. All right, it's maybe somebody who views you guys as the one, or you may view them as the one. And if it's somebody you guys don't really know like that, then this may be somebody who's an aspiring star, or somebody who's on the come up, on the glow up. They're about to be the next hot thing, new thing, so they're going to be trying to interact with you guys. Could be a star, celebrity, all right, or somebody who's like, I was going to say a fitness influencer, or somebody who just has a nice, attractive body, all right. So, yeah, we got Aquarius. It's going to be somebody who's going to be trying to get to know you guys on a deeper level, past the superficial. Yep, we got Empress and the Emperor. So some of y'all, maybe somebody who's going to try to marry you guys. But because we got the star in reverse, I would say that they're just going to probably get you guys pregnant, or try to. Probably just try to have kids. They feel entitled to being around you guys. They want to have some type of authority over y'all. So there's maybe somebody who does try to marry y'all, tries to spoil y'all, but it's just so that they can have control and authority over y'all. Now, some of y'all, they're going to be trying to make y'all live, it's that make y'all. And that's what I really do mean, make y'all. They want y'all to live a more comfortable life. So there's maybe somebody who's like, feels entitled. They strategize to get you to like live out their fantasy, live out their dreams. They may even use you to bring their dreams into fruition. So it's maybe somebody who's a boss, a leader, but this may be somebody who like comes into your life to help you, like, you know what I mean, fulfill your dreams, your aspiration, your hopes. They bring back the life in you again. They bring back that spunk, that anything's possible again. So some of y'all is gonna be that type of like connection where they do spoil you, they do like, but they also have like a sense of entitlement where they expect you to be a certain way because they have like, you know, traditional values. So like they expect a man to be a man, a woman to be a woman, that type of thing. And if you're not being that way, then they're like, you know, they maybe act a little weird because we got the Seven of Swords and Aquarius energy with the star. So they act a little weird. If you don't do what I think you should be doing, then they get strategic with you to try to get you to do what I want you to do, because this person has control issues. That's what you need to know. They have control issues. They're used to being in charge though, and they're used to getting their way because we got the Empress in reverse and we have the Emperor. Now, some of y'all, they may be wealthier. You may be dealing with somebody who's wealthier. You guys may work with them. We got Three of Pentacles. They may be a creator, writer, artist, whatever, poet, rapper, singer, something, salesperson. They may be very good at sales, very good at persuading people. They're just sometimey. Some days they're very passionate. You know what I mean? Like, so if this is romance, some days when they're very passionate, they want something. So like when they're really loving and really like romantic, then they want something from you. There's something that they're expecting. It's strategic. Like, this is how this person is. They're strategic. They're very evasive when it comes to relationships, and they're very evasive when it comes to like telling you what's really on their mind. They never tell you straight up. They just insinuate, and then you need to like read their mind. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's what you were saying. So it's subtle. Whatever they were saying is subtle. It's like, oh, okay. Use your imagination. Surprise me. They're in that type of energy. This may be somebody who tries to surprise you too. It's like they're trying to renew the connection as a surprise, try to catch you off guard. So like they're showing up now in a strategic way to kind of seem like they're not coming off their pedestal. It's somebody who's used to, like I said, used to things going their way when it comes to romance, but they're also used to things going their way when it comes to business, when it comes to affairs. They have what they want. They may, like I said, they may be used to having the finer things. They may be a luxury wearer, a luxury buyer. have a lot of fancy shit around the house, or live in a fancy house, or they just tend to have a lot of good shit. Now, for some of y'all, you're going to be dealing with this person through work, and it's maybe somebody who depends on your work for them to like succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like they may steal some of your ideas, because we do got the star here and we got the 7 of swords, and this is a thief. And we got 3 of pentacles here. They may steal some of your ideas, steal some of the like the ways that you do stuff, which isn't always like stealing. It's just like, say for instance, we're at the gym and somebody is watching me work out and they see that I'm getting results doing this, or I see somebody else doing it and it's getting results, then I'm going to do it. I want to get the same results. I want to get the same benefits that they're getting. I want the same treatment. You know what I mean? Like if you see a woman who's dropped weight or has gotten their body better, maybe you don't have a butt, but you do have a butt, or whatever. Maybe you don't have breasts, or you know what I mean? It's like they see it get done for you, and they're like, I've seen the way it worked in your life, and I want it to work for me. So it's maybe for some of y'all, it's maybe somebody who's lost a lot of weight or has changed their appearance in some way, and they may start dressing like you. You know what I mean? Or they may be into fashion in that way. So some of y'all's a model, you know what I mean, who's like trying to be around you because you have the status, you have the clout. Like it gives the vibe of somebody wanting to be around you, but feeling entitled to being around you, either because they have more authority or more status than you, more popularity than you. So they feel like they can take from you, steal from you. You know what I mean? Like get the sunlight, get the sunshine, or get the spotlight before you, or do whatever you're doing before you. You know what I mean? Like they have that type of energy. It's a silent competition, but like they're not really competing because they kind of feel like they're better than you, but they want to be around you because you're actually very helpful for whatever you guys got going on. You know what I mean? So like if it's a relationship, this is a partner who kind of feels like they deserve more, that things need to go their way because either A, they're attractive, maybe they're younger, maybe they're more youthful, or they recently lost weight, or their appearance or something like that. Maybe they got in surgery or something like that. Something about them feeling like they deserve more in the relationship than you. That's what you need to know. You know what I mean? And they may be feeling like dating you would give me a more comfortable, relaxed life. So like they're going to show you their best traits, but the Knight of Cups is here, which means that they're not really doing that. And then the Knight, oh yeah. That's exactly what it was. And then because we got the Judgment here in reverse, so the Knight of Cups is a illusionist. They sell you dreams. They tell you what you want to hear. But then when you got the Judgment here in reverse, it just means that this is somebody who's going to do a good job of making you look past their red flags, because they are entitled. They're spoiled. They're used to this. They have this way of being treated that they're used to. So they don't want to change that. So they're going to be strategizing to make themselves appear a different way, to make themselves look like they've changed up, or that they aren't like that. They've lowered their expectations. It's all a facade. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. All right, so it could be a Capricorn, could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius. All right. Now some of y'all, if you guys are losing weight, that might be also why they're on you now. So like this would be them making up a lie about why they weren't like pursuing you in the past. Or if your appearance has changed in any way, like even if you didn't lose weight, if your appearance has changed, maybe you cut your hair, maybe you wear different clothes. If something has changed in your appearance in some way, then that's why. That's why. I'm telling you. They've strategized and looked at it from a aha moment, or from a hindsight. Something has changed, and now all of a sudden like, oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. I see you now. So something like that has happened. All right. Ooh. So he's on Gemini. Gemini. Okay. So Gemini, what personal influence is coming your way? It's going to be somebody who's successful online. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. All right. So it's going to be somebody who's popular online. This is somebody, I was going to say schizophrenic. Maybe not. Maybe they could be a little autistic in a way, or I don't know. It's somebody who could be annoying. They may annoy you at times. You know what I mean? They may have a lot of hair. So maybe somebody has a frizzy hair, a fro, or something like that. Or you drive a nice car. You have a really nice car. I was going to say electric, because it's the Chariot. The Chariot gives me like a Scooby-Doo van, but maybe they don't ride a van. Maybe they do, but I don't know. I was thinking electric because of like the Scooby-Doo for some reason. Like they're like I don't know. This is somebody who does stuff that just annoys you. They will do stuff that annoys you. They're career-driven. Could be a Cancer. They're career-driven. This is somebody who's like just very ambitious, and they'll run people over if it's something that they want. Like they have no problem, like, you know, going for what they want. They're ambitious. They're a leader. They're used to, you know, again, things going their way, but they're kind of like forthright and very like pushy at times. So that might be what's annoying you guys. Now, some of y'all, this may be somebody who's going to try to spend the night, or maybe you try to get you to spend the night. I got the Sunday scaries. I don't know. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're going to start opening up around you guys. You be making, so this somebody's gonna start being vulnerable with you guys one night or one day. So I don't know why this is gonna be important. They're gonna start talking to you. Just maybe somebody you guys look. I would say you look at it as a mentor or a guru. So somebody else that says we got work bestie and we got the Instagram guru. So it's maybe somebody who you guys are having conflict with or have issues talking, or they be talking harshly, like criticizing everything. They like fuck this, fuck that. I don't know if that's what they say, but like they kind of harsh. Cause we got 10 of swords, 8 of swords, 9 of swords, 5 of swords. These are all swords. So it's maybe somebody you guys have a difficulty communicating with, talking to, getting outside of the superficial with. They never see their wrongs. They never feel like they're wrong. You know what I mean? You guys may be getting through to this person. Something that you're saying is like, it may be rubbing this person the wrong way, but like they're starting to recognize it and starting to listen. They're starting to open up to you guys. So they're going to start being vulnerable and listening to you guys more. They may start, for me, if you know this person online with a 5 of swords, this is them going to start communicating or them starting to comment. So like if you make content or post something, they're going to start commenting because you're really like triggering them or you're really like affecting them. You know what I mean? So like maybe you're helping them through a hardship. You're helping them through something difficult. They're starting to hear you. People are starting to listen to you. So this would be somebody who's going to come towards you guys who's maybe nervous or afraid to reach out to you. They don't really know what to say with the 5 of swords, 9 of swords, 8 of swords, 10 of swords. What the fuck are they going to say? They don't know. They haven't even come up with a plan or a plan of action on what to say yet. So even if it's somebody who would be a mentor to you, they don't really know like what to say to even like initiate conversation with you. All right. So they'll be there from time to time. Like this is somebody who will like help you with the work, but like they take credit for the work in some way, or they're going to allow you to take credit for the work. So maybe you guys do something together, but they're going to allow you to take credit for the work or allow you to get the bigger piece of the pie in some way. It's like that. Like they're trying to show you that it's not a thing. I don't know. I know they want to work with you. They care more than what they let on, though, or they're into you a lot more than what they let on. So like they have a sweet spot or a soft spot for you guys that they don't really want to say. They don't know how to say. Because we got a 5 of swords, 10 of swords, 8 of swords, 9 of swords. They don't know how to say it. All right. So this is somebody who's, like I said, they're going to annoy you because they don't really say what's really on their mind. They have issues like getting it out. You know what I mean? Like, God damn, just say the shit. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So then, and they have like a way of going back and forth with y'all. Like just somebody who doesn't see themselves as wrong. What's up, enigmatic one? Yo, you be doing that on purpose because I'd be like, I get tongue tied every time you show up. Enigmatic one. I'm just gonna leave that one out next time. Enigmatic. Anyway, so this somebody's gonna be expressing their thoughts to you guys. You guys are gonna be able to open up, have uncomfortable conversations around them. Also, it's going to get you guys out of like doubting yourself. Because like when this person reaches out, like I said, some of y'all that popular online, they're successful online. They may be into foods, cooking. It's maybe a chef or somebody who cooks or somebody who like watches you but like pretends not to watch you. They maybe, I don't know, they're going to invite you guys. I was going to say invite you guys to do something or work together. They're going to do something. They're going to give you an offer but try to pretend that they don't care as much as they do. You know what I mean? So this may be an offer to work together, to go somewhere together, to interact with each other, to hang out, something. But they don't want you to know that they care as much as they do because we got a King of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is the gaslighting, but it's also like misreading you or like what do we call it? Mixed signals. One moment I show you one thing, then I do something else. You're like, what the fuck? Like I thought we was going nah. You know what I mean? Or they tell you, I'll call you back, but they never call you back. Or I'll message you back, but they never message you back. They kind of give that signal because they don't want to seem like they care more than what they do. They come off very nonchalant. So it's going to be somebody, for some of y'all, it's going to be a sleepover. That might be like life-changing for y'all or something like that, or you guys stay somewhere together. You know, maybe you guys get snowed. Well, snow's about to be over, but maybe you do. I don't know when you guys watch this. Maybe you guys get snowed in or something. You guys like, you know what I mean, have to spend time, like an extensive amount of time together. You guys start bonding, getting to know each other, or you guys finally talk about issues that you guys were having. So maybe somebody who you guys were like once having around who depended on you a lot, and then they become independent, self-sufficient. And you know what I mean? And now they don't bring that same issue or trouble that they once brought before because they can do it on their own. So that's also part of it too. But I guess you guys work together, but like separately in some way. So I don't know. Anyway, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Sag, Gemini again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, so Taurus. Who of influence is coming your way? All right. So again, this could be somebody who's like a talker. Somebody who likes to ask questions. They be all in your business. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio. It's a nosy person. All right. So somebody who wants to have a sit down with you. So it's a serious talk. They want to reconcile or they want to come back around. Could be an Aries. Somebody who wants to relive the good times between y'all. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody who wants to romanticize a moment between y'all. They may try to use work or try to like offer like a moment for you guys to relax. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. This may be somebody who's like gets distracted very easily or like falls in and out of love. So it's maybe a partner who you guys fall in and out of love, but I guess right now they're looking to make amends. Could be a Libra. They're looking to make amends or offer an opportunity for you guys to do something different in the connection or try to have an experience different in the connection in some way. Like they're trying to break some type of pattern that you guys have already had. So it's like them trying to rectify a situation. All right, so maybe an apology, maybe a date, maybe anything. It's the Knight of Cups. Who knows? Could be a Capricorn. We're going to share with you guys. So some of y'all, it's going to be a career move. We're going to be helping you guys up, helping you guys move up. We got Virgo. All right, now some of y'all, this is what's going to be. It's going to be a relationship where at first you felt you could have did better because maybe they didn't fit your aesthetic, like your expectations when it comes to love, romance, relationships. Because we got the Knight of Cups here. All right, the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit is here, which means that there's going to be some type of deep introspection or some questioning, some soul questioning that happens because of this relationship. Like maybe your values, maybe your beliefs, like what you expect in love, your unrealistic expectations in love. This person is coming in to change that. It's breaking down the foundation of what you once felt was secure and kept you safe. And it's breaking that down. And now you're able to focus on something different. This is going to be a passionate lover for y'all. All right. They're going to be a passionate lover. They're very romantic, very dreamy. They be saying all the good stuff that you like to hear. This may be somebody who's appealing to the opposite sex, man or woman. They're appealing to the opposite sex. All right. And they usually use that to like seduce people and to get them to give to them and share with them. You know what I mean? It could be them with a Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. There's somebody who's independent. They're used to their independence. They're used to their space. So this is somebody who's sometiming with their love. Sometimes they're very affectionate. They're very like passionate, you know what I mean? Loyal at times. Then other times when you're not in their place, I love them over here. Or I love them over there. Like they love you when they're with you, but when they're gone, they love this person over here. They love that person over there. They're being pursued by this person over here. Somebody's gifting them something over here. Somebody's in their inbox right now. Right now, somebody's in their inbox. That's just how this person is. With the King of Swords, though, they don't really like say that because they're cold. It's somebody who's like plays games in love. So you're going to be opening this person's love. This heart, may I say you're going to be opening this person's love. You're going to be opening this person's heart. Their heart chakra. We got Cancer. We got Virgo, Libra. We got Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries. So it's somebody who tries to like focus more on work. They may be a creator, you know what I mean? Or do something like that for work. Maybe it's, I don't know. Constantly they have their own space, time. They may live by themselves because we got the Hermit here. If they don't live by themselves, then this is somebody who lives like off the grid. So they may be like a doomsday prepper type of shit, or this may be like somebody who like saves like supplies or like has supplies that everybody can't get. Like they're seldom seen. This is somebody who's seldom seen. So you guys will be interacting with this person. They may be presenting an opportunity for you guys to work together because they're intending to help you in your career. But if they're not like offering an opportunity to work together, then this is somebody who's wanting to share with you to like get some type of intimacy. For some of y'all, it's just a little sex. I kind of get that vibe with this Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like manipulative. They just want some sex. They just want some intimacy. They just want you to come over. It gives a nighttime thing because look at the Hermit. Look at the Hermit. It's a nighttime thing. Like, come to my house. So some of y'all is going to want you to come to their house. We said, Stacy, your voice is so soothing. Thank you, Stacy. So they're going to be trying to get you guys to come to their house, or they're going to try to isolate you guys for you guys to spend some time together, and they're going to try to share with you. More likely, they're going to try to share their emotions and their feelings, but it's like it just sounds good. That's what I'm trying to say. It just sounds good. This is somebody who's a seducer, romancer, but they want love. You know what I mean? They're just not really open to it because that King of Swords came before the Queen of Swords. So they're just not really open to it. And they're not really verbalizing that just yet. They have these high hopes or high expectations on love, which could be unrealistic for humans, for people in general. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I always say that paying everybody's bills. Some people can, some people can't. Cooking everybody's meals. Some people can, some people can't. You know what I mean? Maybe you're a kisser. Maybe they're not. You know what I mean? Maybe you're a giver. Maybe they're not. You know, maybe they're selfish. Maybe you're into like the looks. Maybe you dress a certain way. Like maybe you don't wear name brands and like the latest fashion. Maybe they do. You know what I mean? Like these things be mattering to some people when it comes to relationship. It isn't always about like who gives what, who pursues what. Like they have unrealistic values or unrealistic expectations when it comes to their partnership. So that's why they're coming into your life, for you guys to be like perceptive of people who are either manipulative when it comes to emotions and trying to take advantage of you guys, you know what I mean, in that way, or it's going to be like calling attention to where you do that, you know what I mean. So it's one of the two. It's one of the two. That's why they're showing up, because the Hermit is here, which means there's going to be introspection through this person being here. So some of y'all, they may ghost you guys at one time, and you guys, because sometimes with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it could be a need for self-soothing. Like maybe you were always dependent on a partner, and this person comes along in your life to break you free of that codependency of needing to have somebody at all times, you know what I mean, reassuring you, nurturing you, you know what I mean, always having to like take care of your emotions. Maybe you're learning how to self-soothe, where like I can be on my own, I can spend time by myself, I don't have to like have a partner, I don't need to be always connecting to somebody. This may be why this person is coming along. Now for some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all are moving in together, but others of you, it just maybe like an independence thing where you're like not needing that, and that's why that person came along. All right, because they may be very clingy, and that may call attention to like where you do it, where like they're always texting, they're always calling, they're always showing up. You're like, damn, and then you start recognizing like, oh, maybe I do that sometimes because I do be doing that. You know what I mean? So that's what they're called attention to. So it could be Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Aries. All right. It's somebody who will probably trigger your control issues. Like if you always be trying to control people or trying to get them to do what you want them to do when you want them to do it, this will be somebody who's like calls attention to that too, because they be wanting it done that way too, and maybe you're not wanting to do that. So like you'll have power struggles with them because of that strength in reverse. You'll have power struggles with them. They like to micromanage their partners. Like, you know what I mean? You need to be here. You need to do this, and you probably like to do that too. So they'll be calling attention to that. All right. You won't feel like your talents or your natural skills and abilities are in like control. You won't feel like what you normally do in relationships works on this person. That's how you're gonna know. So like you're gonna have to learn a new skill set around them, Taurus. All right, so let's go through a different deck. Aries. You said what kind of van? Like a Scooby-Doo van, like the 1980s vans. I forgot, the Astro vans, I think they're called. It looked like an Astro van, but it could be anything. I thought it was electric, but it don't gotta be electric. It could be anything. It could be just a new car. Maybe you just got a new car. Anyway, Aries, who of influence is coming your way? So, Three of Cups came. It spun around. It was a Three of Cups in reverse. So it could be a Cancer. It's maybe somebody who you guys are no longer friends with or no longer socializing with. You could have unfriended this person or unfollowed this person. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got a lot of water signs. So this is somebody who you guys still care about. They still have an effect on you guys. You guys just don't want to be the one to reach out or don't want to be the one to express it or tell them how you made them feel. So that's what's going to happen, though, because we got the Judgment at the end. The Judgment came back out because you guys are going to have to take action. This may be somebody in the past you guys were looking past their red flags. Could be a Sag. You may have seen this person as a big deal, played them up to be something a little bit more to you at one time. Maybe they were just super friendly, super cordial. This could have been a third-person party, possibly, because we got the moon here, so it could have been something that was hidden between y'all. But I would really mostly feel like it's just like the intimacy. Like we didn't really express like maybe how we were feeling. It was kind of hard to read this person. They weren't really taking action. And whenever I see the Judgment in reverse in terms of like relationships, it means that we're looking for clues that there's attraction, or we're looking for clues that we should take action in some way, that we feel called to take action. You know what I mean? So it's one of those relationships where it's like we were waiting on the clues or signs that there's time for me to take action, but you just weren't getting it. It wasn't really clear. You're going to be getting it from this person. So you're going to be trying to renew the connection and try to sweep whatever happened under the rug between y'all. Like, forget it. It was just whatever it was. If it's a past friend, it's somebody who's, I'm not going to say they want to apologize, but they just want to be back around. You know what I mean? Like, let's just forget it. Like, you know what I mean? They don't even want to bring it back up. There we go, Five of Swords. Well, they do want to confront the elephant in the room. So it could be an Aquarius, could be an Aries. They do want to confront it. Now, for some of y'all, this may be somebody who envies you for the attention, for the admiration you get, the influence you have. Could be a Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Cancer. This may be somebody who you guys aren't really, like I said, that social with or that friendly with. Nobody's taking the action or taking the gumption to like reach out and start conversation. Maybe you guys have like a silent power struggle because of Five of Swords. Sometimes it's just competitive. Like we do the same thing, or we're attracted to the same people, but like because like, you know, because I like her and you like her, or because I like him and you like him, I feel like we can't talk, but like, you know, we kind of like admire each other because like I take you serious. Like you be on your job like I'm on my job. I see you do what you do and I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like steel sharpens steel. So it's giving that type of vibe. Like these may be people who silently compete with you, but they also have like an influx, I mean, like a influence over you because maybe they've created, maybe they made you better over the years in whatever way. Like even if you guys have competed, but not really like competed, they made you better over the years. Like let's say you guys do sales and maybe one year Dan is doing better than you. And then next year you're doing better than Dan. And then next year Susan is doing better than everybody. It's like we're competing, but like through this competition, we get better. You know what I mean? And there's still like a little feeling of sometimes being slighted because maybe they don't acknowledge you in the way that you feel they should acknowledge you. Because we got 6 of Wands in reverse. It could be a feeling of not being acknowledged by this person or respected by this person in the way that you want it to be respected. For some of y'all, it could be a manager, a boss, or somebody who's in authority, or somebody who you would want to impress at some point. You're going to be getting the attention from them. You know what I mean? They're going to actually express how much of an influence or impact you've had in their life. That's going to probably catch you guys off guard. You know what I mean? Because at one time, it may have looked like they didn't care, or they weren't really interested, or they weren't paying attention. You know what I mean? Or it just may seem like they weren't agreeing with you. It might seem like they didn't agree with you. You're about to have them on your side. All right? So you're getting your flowers. You're getting your flowers. You're going to be getting good news, or you're going to get communication from them. They're going to message you guys. Just take a random risk to message you. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, they're just going to take a random message to reach out. So some of y'all is an orator, a talker, a spokesperson. So it's maybe like I always think of like lawyers and they be having like their receptionist call you, but it could be anybody. It could be a job that's calling you guys and like, you know, maybe questioning you guys, asking you guys if you want to take the opportunity. Maybe in the past they kind of looked past you, or I mean, didn't want to like give you this moment, but now they're starting to agree with you. They're starting to question some of their methods, some of their ways, and they're starting to question themselves at a deeper level. So like you've done something in a way where you've impacted somebody to a point where they're starting to look at themselves and wonder why they created such havoc or such trouble for you. You know what I mean? Like, why they make you feel that way? Like, you know, maybe they made hurtful remarks at one time. Because the 5 of Swords can be like somebody who slights you. And the judgment here could be a judgment, a bad judgment in the past. Maybe they weren't friends with you. Maybe they bullied you at one time. Maybe they were like intimidated by because like they seen where you were going. Because it kind of gives the vibe of like, I could have acknowledged you, but I didn't want to acknowledge you because I see where you're going. So you're getting like recognition from somebody who maybe felt like you made more of an impact in their life than what they were willing to let you know. You know what I mean? And some of y'all could be because being intimidated and like the influence that you had over them, they didn't want to acknowledge that. Like, nah, I don't want you to know. Like, you changed me. You know, I grew from you. I evolved from you. I used to look up to you. I worshipped you. Or I'm not gonna say worship you. That's a lie. That's a lie. You know what I mean? So it may be like that relationship where it comes into your life where you're able to be vulnerable at times where you're afraid of like expressing things that maybe didn't make people feel the most comfortable or that confident. You're gonna feel a lot more comfortable standing in your power because of this person that's coming into your life. Because the words that they say to you. So words that they say to you, they empower you. Because maybe this is words that you've been waiting on them to say for a long time. You know what I mean? So it could be any of that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they let you know, like, yeah, I was feeling threatened by you, or yeah, I was feeling this way by you. Like they say this and it actually boosts you, makes you feel a lot more confident to do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Because maybe they would like say you had plans to do something. They stood in the way of the plans. And it's because I know where you're going. I know what you could be. I feel threatened if you get my position or if you be in that area or if people recognize you as like, you know, valid in that way. They were worried about that. You know what I mean? So, and if it's romantic, it's somebody who's worried about the people that like you. They may be worried about your past partners, your past connections, the people who may still be lingering around. That might be why they're afraid to take action. But they're going to take action, but they may have control issues. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who reaches out. They be like criticizing partners that they seen you deal with. They be trying to like badmouth your previous connections, talk about your past and shit like that. They try to make you feel guilty for what you did so you don't do it again. So this may be somebody where you're going to learn to stand your ground, learn to speak up, learn to deal with conflict, learn to speak, like say what you need to say and not take stuff personal. You're going to build tougher skin because of this connection. If it's romantic, you're going to build tougher skin because they be like poking the bear. You get what I'm saying? They poke the bear a lot. So could be an Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. Okay. So that was that, y'all. Thank y'all so much. And it was less than 30 minutes, less than an hour and 30. I did it again. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for that piece of candy, Marie. I appreciate y'all. I'll probably be here again tomorrow. I don't know. It's Friday, so I'll be trying to. I didn't finish this read for Instagram, but I might have it finished by tonight. I'm about to take the doggies out for the night, for the end of the night, and then we'll be done. And then I'll feel accomplished because I did everything I needed to do today. So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all have a great one. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great night. Good rest. Loving those people who love on you. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Hey there, Kai Ward. Kai Ward. What's up, Kai? What's up, D? All right, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Thank you, Stacy.